Hey guys, Knight here. So the season's done. I haven't had time to play yesterday, so it's now Tuesday morning where I am. So let's go in and collect some things. So my first legendary finish, I'm happy with that. So you 490 battles, 266 won, 221 lost, 3 draws. I got the trophy, 750 diamonds, and 42 trader tokens. So there is the base. I put buy here and I had my diamond trophy there. It's no longer available to me. So let's place this down. So I got my top 500 trophy right here. Let's put this right there. Bring it up there. No, let's put it right here so I can then come over here and I can take my laser and put it right there and hide it up. So I'm happy with that. So I want to, before I get into some hits, I got some rifles and Lazor Rangers loaded. I just want to go through the tech tree and like to talk about what I did, and then I don't know if it'll be the same for everybody, but at least I can go through the tech tree. You can see what I did throughout the season to get me my first legendary trophy. Alright guys, so I brought up the tech tree. So right away I did not unlock sniper towers or boom mines, so I went to the cannons, rifles, 3ER. I grabbed the medics, flamethrowers, the building health, that multi-node, and flares. So that was my first unlock on day one. And then I just started grinding. So I went back for troop health over here. And then I grabbed brick. And then I just moved to 4. So I didn't get troop damage, so I moved to 4. So I went up to the shock mines and 4ER. So when I got the shock mines, that's what got me my gold. So I got into gold at 3R with the shock mines, so the shock bombs, sorry. So shock bombs helped me out. I did go back and get shock mines at that point with my gold chest. And then from 4ER, I got the sky shield. I went rocket launchers, and then I went rocket choppers. So rocket choppers is really what secured me in gold at this point. And then from here, it was just collecting. So I went to the DBD, I grabbed the critter cannons, I grabbed the damage amp at first, and then I went up to the smoke and to Seekers. Seekers was not a big push point for me. It was for some people, but what really got me going, what got me into diamond, I went 5ER and cryo bomb, and the 5ER with cryo bomb got me into diamond. So at this point is where I was for my diamond hits, and I just kept pushing forward. So I grabbed the critters, the GBE, and then when I got the GBE, it was saving for 6ER, and with diamond chests, I think I wasn't in 5ER very long, because collecting diamond, I needed 4 chests in diamond, so one day, and then I got a ranked chest of 22, and that got me into 6ER. Now, once we got 6ER, there was 2 ways to go. You could go left to the multi-node, the troop damage, brick, and the Lazor Rangers. But what I did, right away, first thing I did, I went Kavan and heavy choppers. Because I needed heavy choppers to help me with the seeker hits. So I used brick, 2 heavy choppers, and seekers. And that's what I was using. And that held me in diamond at first, because most 6ERs at this point were not very, they weren't very dirty. There was defenses there, but there weren't a lot. Like, there was no shock launchers. There was no doom cannons. So then after that, I needed something to get me a little faster. Because I knew the dirty bases were going to start coming, and the shock launchers and everything. So I went to the Lazor Rangers. From the Lazor Rangers, I then went building health and troop damage. And then I just started saving. So I was in 22 with the everything in 6. It got me the rank 23 chest. So then I save, and I had enough keys to go 70R, but I wasn't sure about pushing forward. So I stayed in 6 for a bit. I saved my keys, and then I pulled the trigger, I went 70R, and I grabbed the extra shock launcher. I did not get the troop damage or the DVD. And then I was in 23 at that point, and by going 70R too early and not being able to get the troop damage, I thought I could push. I thought I could get a rank chest out of it and get the troop damage. In my push, I fell. I actually fell back into 21, and I fought my way back into 22. So I think I was mid 22, and then I got the troop damage. Once I got the troop damage, that got me back into 23 and a half. I grabbed the DBD node and the second Doom Cannon, so I have 2 Doom Cannons now at this point. That got me 24, and I pushed into 25. Once I got the 25 rank chest, I went back here, and I got artillery, and artillery was the key for me. But as I went back to artillery, one of my teammates pointed out that my rifles were not maxed. So by maxing rifles, I could utilize Kavan better. And I totally forgot about it because rifles was my second unlock at the beginning of the season, and this now was 2.5 weeks in. Oh, sorry, I forgot. When I rewind a bit, when I unlocked rocket choppers, I went back and I unlocked sniper towers just to have more defenses on the board to help fight against rocket choppers. So now I have everything I need to push. So as I was pushing, I got my rank 25 chests. I started at, I think it was probably 9 or 10 in the morning. I got a rank chest, so I didn't get the GBE node over here by the rocket launchers, so I got that GBE node with a rank chest. I got boom cannons with another rank chest. I built another base. I probably spent a lot of diamonds on switching proto nodes. And I started at, I'm going to say 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I was at 25 and I think 30 some odd stars at that point. And it took me till about 4 in the afternoon. So it was a good 6 or 7 hour grind to get the legendary trophy. So here we are, back on the main base. 7 hour grind to get legendary. I'm happy about it. Let's get in here. Let's do some Dr. T hits with rifles and lasers, and this hit, let's just do lasers. I love these Lazor Rangers. They're so much fun. They're so powerful. Mine are maxed on the main beach or main game. These Dr. T levels are easy, let's say, because they're so weak, right? Once you're a max player with max offense, you don't even have to have max defense. But once you have max offense, I mean, Dr. T's, Gearheart, all of these Cycle of Evils are easy. You don't really have to think. Like, we're going to go through this. What do we have here? So what I'm going to do here, we drop one rifle. Lasers, we'll put Kavan out. We'll wait a second. Put the next Kavan out. Or next rifles out, sorry. Wait a second. Next rifles. And then that's it. I'm not even going to do anything else. Look, stage 3 done. So, like I said, once you get your maxed offense, clearing these Cycle of Evil and getting some good rewards are pretty easy. So I'm gonna put everything over here because I want the lasers to shoot straight across to hit most defenses while you can see they're going across, hitting the sniper tower, flame sniper towers, going up here. Already got rid of the shock launcher that was up there. Throw some critters to get rid of some mines. Usually that's what I use the rifleman for, and then second wind if I need to, but with this I don't need to. Stage 4 done. Rifles are work well with the Lazor Rangers because they stay out in front and they keep ahead of the pack, where if you try to use mechs or something a little slower, the Lazor Rangers love to run out in front of them and then they die. Okay, so we got some flamethrowers here, machine guns here that rip apart the Lazor Rangers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop them really low to stay away, to stay outside of the range of these machine guns and these flamethrowers. So we're going to drop a rifle high, Lazor Rangers down here, and then we're going to drop one rifle on each side, and we're just going to do some shocks here, and then we're just going to let them go. So I use the rifles to protect the lasers, and as you can see, that beach is cleared. Let's clear some mines with some critters. You can see these lasers, I mean, come on. What'd that take me? 5 seconds? These lasers are so powerful, I love them. They're my favorite troop now. I don't think there's any other troop I'd rather use. Let's see what we got going on here. So you can see, so we got some rocket launchers, shock launcher, rocket launcher over here. Life leech, we do have life leech in the tribe bonuses right now for the riflemen, which is good. I got mine maxed. I want to stay as far away from this, so I'm going to drop everything down here on the right. Don't have to throw a smoke. Okay, good. Actually, I'm going to have to put one smoke here just to protect the riflemen from those machine guns. I'm going to clear some mines. Might have to use a second wind on this one, just to get some more riflemen out there. I'm going to throw a shock on the shock launcher because I want to keep my troops moving. I think that's it. I think it'll be done. 1 second wind, a shock, a couple smokes, done. I mean, with these clumped bases are, I think, going to be a thing of the past. As long as there's Lazor Rangers in Warships, I don't think we're going to see those clump bases anymore because the Lazor Rangers just rip right through them. The clumped bases, like this Dr. T Tropical, it's a small island, so all the defenses are pretty clumped together. Yeah, this one's going to be fun. So I got shock launchers on each side, rocket launchers over here, so I think I could get all 3 of those with a shock. And both of those with a shock. This one I'm going to need a couple second winds. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Okay, we're just going to take these out of the equation. So now that those are out of the equation, we can go. And we'll throw a shock. Throw smoke, drop that rifle, put another shock here, 1 second wind, and clear some of these mines that are up here. Shock the rocket launchers, and I think that should do it. I don't think I'll need another second wind. I don't think I'll need to do any more shocks. Riflemen and lasers are in the right spot. That's it. And there you go, guys. So, went through the tech tree, so you guys saw what I did over the course of 3 weeks, let's say. But I mean, you can see the thought process that I had going through and the way I was picking things. The heavy rush at the beginning was fun. My boat here. Crank this up. The heavy rush was fun. The rocket choppers were fun. It was all different meta. The seekers were fun. And then we went to the HCRC. If you did bullet, the Lazor Rangers were great. I liked this season. I thought this season was good. I didn't find it too grindy. My push at the end was a long grind, but for the most part, I mean, I played 490 battles. I think that's a little more. I mean, I'm usually sitting around the 330 battles, so I played more battles than I normally do. But I was determined to get that legendary trophy this season, so I don't know if I'll keep it up, but we'll see. Next season is a long one, 4-week season. I'll switch to the name of it. What's it? Return of the Mech down in the bottom corner. Let's hang on. I'll bring up the shot. So there it is there. Warships season 43, Return of the Mech. So it's January 30th to 26th February. So it's 4-week season, it looks like. And we'll see how it goes. I know there was a few seasons ago we used mechs, and I love them. I thought they were fun. It all depends what support troops come with it. Lazor Rangers are not good with mechs because mechs are so slow. The Lazor Rangers run out in front of them. Bombardiers are good with mechs because they like to keep the distance while the mechs are shooting. So we'll see how it is. I'm kind of excited now that updates and the mechs have been fixed. The mechs have become a useful troop. But anyway, that's the video, guys. Just wanted to go through some of my thoughts on last season and what I did. And hopefully next season we do well also. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.